From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker.
Two serious accidents in 1 week. One person even lost his life. Now local leaders and business people along the airport beltway are calling for something to be done before another person is hurt or killed. On the road to a safer street is where we begin tonight, live at 5. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. In a 6-year time span, there were a reported 118 car accidents along the airport beltway. And according to PennDOT crash data, between 2006 and today, 4 people lost their lives in car crashes. For years, local leaders and beltway business owners have been fighting for extra safety measures like more stoplights and turning lanes. Now, after 2 serious accidents just this week, the beltway is the focus of concern for many who want something done sooner than later. The most recent accident was this one on Monday. 77-year-old Martin Kitchowick was killed. The McAdoo man pulled from a parking lot onto the beltway right into the path of a pickup truck. And just 2 days earlier, 2 men in their 20s were hurt, one seriously, after the car they were riding in crashed in the middle of the night. PennDOT is set to make some upgrades to the roadway starting in spring, but Hazel and Sugarloaf Township officials, along with Donna Palermo from the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, hope those improvements become a priority for PennDOT and work starts as soon as possible. Business owners and workers along that roadway are hoping for the same. Right now, plans include a traffic light at the Beltway's intersection with Old Airport Road, a turning lane near the entrance to the mall, and another traffic signal at the intersection with Faith Drive. The improvements are all part of a widening project that was already scaled back because of money cuts. We told you last night a truck driver who survived his own tractor trailer tumbling down a 150-foot embankment along Interstate 80 was then struck and killed by another tractor trailer. Now state troopers are looking for the driver of that big rig that hit the man. The truck never stopped. It happened early Tuesday morning just past the Cunningham-Nescopec exit. State police told us the driver who was killed lost control of his tractor trailer and ended up at the bottom of a hill. The driver climbed out of the truck over the guide rail and back to the roadway, where he was then hit by the other rig. Troopers are treating this investigation as a hit and run and are hoping the public can help find that truck. It's believed that the rig was white when that accident occurred. Yet another assault in Hazleton in the same neighborhood that several people were robbed and assaulted last week. Brandon Schmier of Emerald Court told police he was assaulted early this morning in the area of 5th and Alter Streets. Schmier said that he was approached by 3 black or Hispanic men shortly after midnight. The men then fled in an SUV, possibly a Chevy Trailblazer. Police did not say if Schmier was robbed. If you have any information helpful to police, you're asked to dial 911. And 2 accused murderers will have to wait a little longer to go on trial. Prosecutors are waiting for DNA evidence in the case of a double homicide that took place earlier this year. 20-year-old Angel Sanchez and 25-year-old Rodolfo Geraldo Perez are charged in the January 16th deaths of 2 men. Prosecutors are waiting for DNA evidence, and defense attorneys are waiting to view surveillance video of the scene of the crime. You remember, it was that surveillance video that led police to arrest Sanchez and Perez in the first place. The video shows 21-year-old Vladimir Ruiz being assaulted and stabbed. 23-year-old Judah Hope was shot and killed. Sanchez and Perez are set to be tried together, but a trial date has not yet been set. A third man, Willis Gonzalez of Hazleton, is charged with pulling the trigger. He is still on the loose tonight. If you have any information on his whereabouts, you're asked to, of course, dial 911. A 28-year-old Hazleton woman charged with abusing her 13-month-old daughter wants a trial. Maria Tula of Alter Street was recently in District Judge Joseph Zola's courtroom. Tula was charged with endangering the welfare of a child after city police were contacted by the district attorney's office in 2010 about the alleged abuse after the child was treated at the hospital for bruises and abrasions to her face. Police say the little girl had a number of broken bones and swelling. Luzerne County Children and Youth took custody of that little girl and several other children in Tula's care. Tula is free tonight on unsecured bail until her arraignment, which is set in December. The state police are looking for the person or people responsible for stealing copper wire at a corporation in Hazel Township. Troopers say the wire was taken sometime between Monday night and Tuesday morning at the PPL substation on Commerce Drive. Anyone who knows anything about the theft is asked to call the state police. Their number, 459-3890. Well, it's Fire Prevention Week throughout Greater Hazleton and across the nation. A chance for little ones to learn all about staying safe.
Obert?
Yes, Ernie?
Can we hear the smoke detector once more?
Sure, Ernie. Any questions, Ernie?
Yeah, Bert.
That's Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street giving a lesson on what to do when you hear the beeping of a smoke alarm. News 13 stopped by Pixie Paradise Daycare in West Hazleton, where the fire department was on hand this morning. Members put on a puppet show all about fire safety with characters recognized by the kids.
Well, basically, when you're dealing with younger children like this, their span of attention is very, very short. So we want to relate to something that they can relate to, such as the Bert and Ernie puppet shows. And we talk about smoke detectors, not to be afraid, stop, drop, and roll, things that they can relate to in a very short period of time.
Firefighters taught the little ones what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. They even brought along some detectors to show the kids. Many of the children were already well aware of the dangers of fire. Firefighters told them to make sure they talk to their parents tonight about a fire safety plan at home. And as part of National Fire Prevention Week, firefighters are inviting the public to come out to their departments for some special events. 2 open houses will be held tonight. The Hazleton City Fire Department is opening its doors so families can learn how to protect themselves from fire. There will be free smoke detectors and fire safety displays and lots of stuff for the kids too. And the Beaver Meadows Fire Department is also hosting a special program, an open house for the community tonight. Hazleton City Southside Fire Station's open house will run from 6:30 to 8:30, and folks can stop by Beaver Meadows Fire Station from 6:30 to 7:30. Both events will offer tours of the station and an up-close look at the fire trucks. All right, coming up live at 5, we'll learn about the next show from the Greater Hazleton Concert Series, Think Pop and Opera Combined. And making a difference for flood victims, it was a battle of the bands at Mohegan Sun last night, all to help those affected by September's devastating flooding. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for great local programming all night long right here on SSP TV. At 6 o'clock, it's the Sam Wilson Show. Join Sam as he talks with Coach Hines of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. And then from 6:30 to 8, you can find your favorite local programming on the web at ssptv.com. At 8 o'clock, we'll be back on Channel 13 with our news rebroadcast. At 9 o'clock is for a broadcast of the Sam Wilson Show, and at 9:30, it's Real Life in the OR. Join Channel 13 as we take you inside the operating room as Dr. Mead performs new repairs and replacements. Don't forget about the other rebroadcasts for news at 10 and 11:30, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station.
You're watching News 13, brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, Christina D'Amato, and Nikki Grimes.
The best thing about the Multilex is that it provides me and other individuals with the ability to have crystal clear vision, whether it's up close or far away.
It really is custom vision. He develops a plan made just for you.
Even driving at night, seeing further, it's been astounding.
The best thing about Multilex lenses is the miracle of my sight.
To schedule your free Multilex consultation, call Bucci Laser Vision at 1-877-Dr.
Come party on the patio here at the Hollywood Diner. Enjoy the nightlife outside with live entertainment on the patio every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have great drink specials, food specials, and desserts. Open 7 days a week, 24 hours on the weekend. Come party at Hollywood Diner, where everyone is treated like a star.
Our community has suffered many accidents and traumas over the past couple of weeks and used hundreds of pints of blood. This has caused the community blood inventory to drop to a critical level. Please donate blood with Miller Keystone Blood Center. Check out giveapint.org today.
You helped make a difference for flood victims by attending a flood relief benefit at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Hundreds of supporters came out to this latest Making a Difference fundraiser, which was created by News 13's Janine Mazurkevich and event coordinator Craig Lukács. Breakers welcomed several bands which volunteered to perform from 5 to midnight, all just for a $10 admission. South Beach Glow models were among a big list of volunteers. All the money is going to the American Red Cross and its efforts to help flood victims. We're told outreach from people across the country has been overwhelming.
I didn't expect to see in my lifetime the big one, but here it was. But I think our organization and many other organizations in the community rose to the occasion, and everybody pitched in and helped, and the help is ongoing.
It's something that words really can't describe. It's a very fulfilling feeling, and to have the support of the modeling team here, it's just overwhelming. We always love to do this stuff.
Making a Difference raised thousands of dollars through this event with special donations from Samson Productions, the Mohegan Sun, Hazleton Mayor Joe Yanuzzi and his wife Joanne, and the Freeland Chamber of Commerce. If you could not make it out to this event, you can still donate to the flood victims by going to www.redcross.org. Special thanks to the Mohegan Sun, Jeff George, and employees, dignitaries, media members who attended the event, and YMI's Leanne Burke. You can friend Making a Difference Fund on Facebook or go to the website for more information. The next charity event is set for Thursday, October 27th at the Hollywood Diner, this time to collect new toys for kids at Christmas. Well, before you know it, the holiday season will be here, and that means Christmas shopping. A new collectible shop has opened up in the Valley, and News 13 was there for the grand opening celebration. The red ribbon was cut this morning, officially welcoming Kathleen's Collectibles to Butler Township. The store sells antiques in both vintage and new items, but owner Kathleen Benio tells News 13 the products are constantly changing. Since the store is located inside a former bank, Benio transformed the vault into a Christmas vault.
We are your one-stop shop if you want unique gifts. Whether somebody is interested in old or new, we've got it. That's why we're called a collectible store, and we enjoy doing it. If we don't have it, we'll find it for you, and we've done that for quite a few people already.
Kathleen's Collectibles is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 until 5 and on Sundays from 10 till 2. The store will extend its hours for the holiday season. It is located at 330 West Butler Drive in Butler Township. And here are your midday winning lottery numbers. If you win, then you can take your winnings to Kathleen's and do a little shopping. Daily number 244, your big 4, 4861. Quinto 49263. Treasure hunt 7, 8, 11, 17, 22.
Good evening, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station. Here's your lineup for Thursday. Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town, the Duo Montagnard. This is at the Penn State Hazleton in the Slusser Basic Black Box Theater. This will be on October 13th at 7 p.m. There'll be guitar, saxophone duos, so come on out and have a great time. And the annual Pumpkin Fest, this will be at the Christ United Church of Christ on Saturday, October 29th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be tricky trays, good food, a bake sale, so come on out and have a great day. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 extends our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of these recently departed. Carl C. Pashaver, the former mayor of West Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will be on Thursday at noon from the Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Church. Martin Kachowick of McAdoo. The funeral services will be on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. from the Stanley E. Anilowski Funeral Home. Friends may call today from 6 to 8 p.m. Sylvia L. Cannon of Hazleton. The Thera Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Cheryl A. Lukanavich of Hazleton. The funeral will be on Friday at 9 a.m. from the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. David Lucian Costco of Hazleton. A celebration of life will be on Saturday at 1 p.m. from the Cunningham Valley Bible Church. and Anne A. Waluda of Shenandoah. The Wulukovich-Orvitz-Fell Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111.
Do you have elective surgery scheduled in the near future? Is your caregiver or companion going to be away for a while? Would you like to spend a portion of the tough weather season in a more comfortable environment? Ask about our respite stay to cover a caregiver's absence. No worries, and a change of scenery will do you good. Our Transitions program provides needed therapy and nursing support during your recovery from surgery in a comfortable and convenient atmosphere. Call us and find out more.
For all of your eye care needs, including routine, medical, surgical eye care, glasses or contact lenses, visit Dr. Thomas Gislin at Hazleton Eye Specialists. Ask about the 7-minute, no needle, no stitch, no patch cataract surgery, and LASIK and multi-lex procedures. We do diagnosis and treatment of eye diseases, including glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Dr. Gislin and his associates, Dr. Alexandria Wozmansky and Dr. Frank A. Bucci Jr., provide the highest level of medical and surgical eye care available, with eye care for all ages. Hazleton Eye Specialists, on the Airport Beltway in the Franklin Corporate Center.
Feisner Ford in Freeland has the best deals. New at Feisner Ford, the Hunter High Capacity Open and Closed Front Alignment Rack and the Road Force Tire Balancer. You'll only get them here. We can align rollbacks, ambulances, vans, and construction vehicles. And we also offer free alignment checks with any vehicle service appointment. Feisner Ford is where you'll find the best deals on new and used vehicles. The best deals.
Schumann Disposal Incorporated is a local family-owned company proudly serving Cunningham, Sugarloaf, Drums, and Beech Mountain since 1963. Roll-off and rear-load containers are available. To schedule weekly trash pickup and container services, give Schumann Disposal a call, 788-1294. Our business is picking up.
When it comes to your health, you need to put your trust in a team of experienced professionals. Mountain City Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, an Extendicare facility, has one goal in mind: helping people live better. Short-term rehabilitation is our business. Mountain City offers you a chance to recover on our STAR unit, a short-term unit for patients who need some rehab before going home. We provide dedicated nursing and therapy services and offer you a personalized plan of recovery through our evidence-based recovery track programming.
Mountain City helps me live better.
Savings of the Green Sale event is now in progress. Experience tomorrow's technology today with Earthwise vinyl windows and doors installed by Just Windows and much, much more. Saving energy daily translates into saving money. And saving Mother Earth for tomorrow's generations of homeowners is priceless. So take the leap to a more eco-friendly homes with an environmentally friendly windows and doors from Just Windows and much, much more.
Ashley, you forgot about free estimates.
Come on, man. Call today for a free estimate. Tell them Ashley sent you.
Welcome back, everyone. Joining us, our good friend Amelia Bergeron, here to talk about show number 2 for the season of the Greater Hazleton Concert Series. Amelia, welcome. I heard the first show was unbelievable. Everybody was hoping for a ticket to that one.
That's right.
And now another one that's going to be very popular as well.
Very good. The group is called Il Voce, which translated means the voices. They're from Vancouver, Canada. Mm-hmm. They're not amateurs. None of our performers are amateurs. They're professionals. They're nationally and internationally recognized. And they are recognized as being one of the top groups in the new genre called classical crossover or popera. You get it from the title, some classical, some pop. Mm-hmm. Broadway, romance shows. What makes this group distinctive, not only are the men very good looking and the women very good looking, but the fact that usually when you have a trio or a quartet, it's one sex. It's 3 females or 4 males. Here we have 2 females and 2 males. One is a coloratura soprano, the other is a soprano. The men's voices are tenor and baritone. The baritone likes to call himself a lyrical baritone.
Okay.
It will be a wide program, diversity in songs, as their title suggests, classical crossover. They have all studied with prestigious voice trainers. They all have degrees in music and performance from colleges and universities. They have performed with symphonies in Canada. They've been on Broadway. They've been in theater. They've been in film.
Wow.
Some of the songs that you will hear, and just I will read them so that you will see how diverse their program is, and they are able to perform all these different songs with the same aplomb. You'll hear Amigos para Siempre, Can't Help Falling in Love, February song, The Flower Duet, which I think is about my favorite, Hallelujah, I Believe, La Vie en Rose, Nella Fantasia, O Sole Mio, Prayer in the Night, The Prayer, Unchained Melody, You Raise Me Up.
Wow.
So you can see the wide program that it will be. The doors open at 6:30. You can go into the venue. Those doors open at 7. We are still selling memberships only because there's been one concert already.
Right.
The cost of the membership for the remaining 5 concerts will be $70 for adults, $35 for students. If you would care to buy an individual ticket, they are available, $30 for adults and $10 for students.
Okay. And they're available by calling you?
That's right.
Okay.
And it's at Hazleton Area High School, as usual.
Okay.
And we hope to see a huge crowd. This is going to be another spectacular performance. When we first heard their voices, we were just blown away.
Right. What a seasoned group. And they look very young, too,
They
to
are.
be so
They're
seasoned.
only in their mid-20s.
Wow. Wow.
So you have to come out and see this group.
Absolutely. And as always, Amelia gave us 2 tickets to give away, so we'll do that probably tomorrow or Friday. We'll let you know which day. Just keep watching News 13. As always, thank you, Amelia, for these. Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you in a couple weeks for show number 3.
Correct.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, this Saturday, thousands of people will join in prayer at the same time. It's the 5th annual Our Lady of Fatima Public Rosary. News 13's Nikki Kreiz has more on the day of prayer and tells us how to get involved.
Something I've always been told is to never underestimate the power of prayer, especially when a large group of people is praying at the same time. That's going to be the case this coming Saturday right here in Hazleton, as well as all across the country. It's going to be the 5th annual Our Lady of Fatima Rosary. And joining me is Rosary Rally Captain Jack Burnham in this Hazleton area. Now, Jack, tell me what this event is all about.
Well, it's a national event. We do have it here in Hazleton, and basically we're praying a public rosary for America. We feel that and some of our signs say this, that the human efforts really seem to be failing to solve all kinds of problems, and so we're turning to God through the intercession of His Holy Mother to ask Him a little bit for us to help us solve these problems, and that's what we think the solution is really a spiritual solution.
Now, you're kind of instrumental with bringing this event to Hazleton each year, and this is, like I said, the 5th year for it, and you were saying it's just grown over the past few years.
It has. Like many things, it started small about 5 years ago, and the last couple of years, with the help of Father Cortez, who's a retired priest here in the area, he has a good Fatima devotion of people they do quite regularly, and he's also gotten involved, and we have a good crowd. It's up to about 125. We're expecting that to 150, rain or shine.
Rain or shine, and this is going to be at the corner of Diamond and Church Streets, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Columbus Park this Saturday, the 15th, at 12 noon.
And what is also really nice about this is thousands and thousands of people all across the country are going to be praying at the same time, because rallies like this are going to be held all throughout the United States.
That's right. That's right. I just looked at the website yesterday afternoon, and there's 7,513 rosary rally captains like myself across the country. 95 just here in Pennsylvania. There's 8 or 9 in the area. And probably going to be over 200,000 people out there in the public square saying Rosary for America.
That's going to be really neat to see. What are you going to be praying for?
Well, basically just for that. We're praying for all the ills of our country. We're praying for that Our Lady intercede for our political leaders, for our social leaders. It's pretty general in that. And, of course, we'll be praying for all the individual intentions of people there.
Well, thank you so much, Jack, and we hope to see everyone in the greater Hazleton area come to Columbus Park this coming Saturday at noon. That's at the corner of Church and Diamond Avenue for the Rosary Rally, and we hope to see you there. I'm Nikki Kreis. I'll send it back to you.
All right, we will check on the weekend forecast later at 5:30 for all those planning to head to the park on Saturday. Now let's look at the next 24 hours. All I have to say is keep that umbrella handy because unfortunately it's going to continue to rain throughout tonight with a low down to 46 degrees. For your Thursday, it'll be 66 for a high with a chance of showers, but no sun in sight, cloudy skies for Thursday. Your forecast live at 5, brought to you by Beachbody. The new Beachbody website is much easier to use and look at and is full of great information and access to health and fitness products that can make a difference in your life. Justin Mateo's our local Beachbody coach. Call him at 233-7516. You can also send him an email, jmateo30@gmail.com. All right. Stay tuned for more from your community news station. Live at 5:30, borough officials from West Hazleton shared their memories of a man many were proud to work beside and call their friend, former Mayor Carl Pushover. And supervisors in Butler Township are now faced with the task of filling a vacant seat after the passing of longtime supervisor Robert Shellhammer. Make sure you check out our website at ssptv.com. It's where you can watch this newscast again or any of our other shows. And don't forget to check out thestandardspeaker.com for all your local, county, and state news, along with breaking news as it happens. We'll be right back in just a few right here on News 13, so don't go away.
Heller Orchards, quality fruit at reasonable prices. Route 239, Wapwallopin is open 7 days a week, 9 to 5, with the best apples around. Ginger, Gold, Cortland, McIntosh, Gala, and Honey Crisp. A tradition that continues on. We grow good health at Heller Orchards, Wapwallopin.
Groceries Plus is celebrating 20 years of business, offering made-to-order hoagies, daily lunch specials, a wide variety of snacks, coffee any size just 99 cents, and your Pennsylvania lottery. Check out the newest edition, Sudzer's Beer to Go, and pick up 6 and 12 packs for your outdoor picnics and other functions. So stop by and ask about the specials for the entire month. Groceries Plus celebrates its 20th anniversary. On October 14th, hit the links for the first annual Friends of Jamie Dixon Golf Tournament. Will be held at Sand Springs Country Club with registration at 11 a.m. Cost is just $75 per person and includes green fees, cart, lunch, dinner, and prizes. Full sponsorships are also available, so call today to be a part of this great event. 570-788-5845, email jamiedixon@ptd.net, or check out www.dixonformagistrate.com.
J-Bell, a trusted name in jewelry since 1916. J-Bell's hand-finished jewelry is among the finest made in the United States. The secret to J-Bell's success and quality is our state-of-the-art die-striking process, backed by skilled craftsmen. As many as 30 different steps may go into a single piece. It's like wearing a work of art. That's why J-Bell is found at only the finest jewelry stores.
Stop by Howard's Jewelers in the Laurel Mall in West Hazleton to see our magnificent collection of J-Bell die-struck engagement rings.
Boscov's two-day sale, Friday and Saturday. 67 to 69% off Hastings and Smith embroidered fleece, $10.99. Buy one bra, get one for a penny. Latex, Bally, Olga, Warner's, Vanity Fair, and more. 75 to 80% off men's heavyweight thermals, $4.99. Plus the final days of our Columbus Day mattress sale. Take an extra 20% off our lowest sale prices on all mattress sets. The two-day sale, Friday and Saturday at all Boscov's.
Greater Hazleton has suffered a big loss lately in the local political world. 13 days ago, we said goodbye to longtime Butler Township Supervisor Robert Shellhammer, and yesterday, we learned of the passing of former West Hazleton Mayor and tax collector Carl Pushover. Tonight, we hear from those who worked alongside the borough's former leader.
From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Hi again, everyone. Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Kristen Bazinski. Well, he was a friend to many in West Hazleton, and tonight those who worked with former Mayor Carl Pushover are remembering him. Mayor Pushover passed away Monday evening at Hazleton General Hospital. He served as the borough's mayor from 2002 to 2006, and prior to that, he was West Hazleton's tax collector. He was active in politics and local government for over 35 years. News 13 spoke with two local leaders who worked with Mayor Pushover for several years. Current Mayor Frank Schmidt and Councilman James Kalaga have fond memories of their friend, such as him being an avid Notre Dame football fan. They also remember him as being a very hard worker, staying well over 8 hours on some days.
He came here in a bad time financially. We really had hard times here. He had to make some tough decisions, which a lot of people were upset about. But deep in his heart, he had his goals set to get us out of financial stress and everything, which he tried very hard. And, still today we're financially stressed, but he did help it a lot. And we're going to miss him. He was a good man, and he really knew his finances.
If you ask Carl to do something, usually the next day you had it done, or he would say, here, go talk to this person. They're going to be able to do something for you. So basically he did a lot of running around that people don't realize that. He did it on his own time. And, you don't find that anymore in people. They kind of keep to themselves, where he wanted to help people out rather than anything else.
And sadly, former Hazleton Fire Chief and Hazleton Area School Board President Louis Rossai died on Friday. Rossai was active in local politics for more than 40 years and served on many charitable and civic organizations. All of us at News 13 send our deepest sympathies to the Pushover and Rossai families during this difficult time. It's been 13 days since another local leader passed away. Butler Township Supervisor Robert Shellhammer died on September 30th after a hard-fought battle with cancer. As fellow supervisors Ransom Young and Brian Kissenweather are still mourning the loss, now comes the daunting task of replacing the longtime leader. That is set to happen tonight, but Kissenweather wants more time. The two supervisors will meet at 6:15 to discuss, nominate, and fill the vacancy. If the two do not come up with a replacement at that time, the vacancy board will fill the seat at 6:30. Kissenweather says he does not want to rush the process and would like to give township residents a few days to submit their resumes. Young thinks a decision can be made tonight and wants a new supervisor in place as soon as possible, so a budget can be prepared before the end of the year. State law gives the supervisors 30 days to choose a replacement. The supervisors invite anyone who wants to fill the position to attend tonight's meeting. For more on this story, you can pick up a copy of the Standard Speaker or visit the Speaker online. In a 6-year time span, there have been 118 reported car accidents along the airport beltway, and according to PennDOT, between 2006 and today, 4 people lost their lives in car crashes on that roadway. For years, local leaders and Beltway business owners have been fighting for extra safety measures like more stoplights and turning lanes. Now, after 2 serious accidents just this week, the Beltway is the focus of concern for many who want something done sooner than later. The most recent accident was this one on Monday. 77-year-old Martin Kitchowick was killed. The McAdoo man pulled from a parking lot onto the Beltway right into the path of a pickup truck. And just 2 days earlier, 2 men in their 20s were hurt, one seriously, after the car they were riding in crashed in the middle of the night. PennDOT is set to make some upgrades to the roadway starting in spring, but Hazel and Sugarloaf Township officials, along with Donna Palermo from the Chamber of Commerce, hope those improvements become a priority for PennDOT and work starts as soon as possible. Business owners and workers along that roadway are hoping for the same. Right now, plans include a traffic light at the Beltway's intersection with Old Airport Road, a turning lane near the entrance to the mall, and another traffic signal at the intersection with Faith Drive. The improvements are all part of a widening project that was already scaled back once because of money cuts. All right, there's a lot of projects in the works in Hazel Township. Officials are trying to finish up before the winter gets here. But before we get to those, new officers of the Hazel Township Volunteer Fire and Rescue Company were sworn in at Tuesday's meeting.
For the new officers, Jason Bridge, Justin Zoshak, Greg Hoig, and Jimmy Sprague were all sworn in by Magistrate Sharkey. And they will start their new duties as the officers and line officers of the fire company. In addition to that, we had approved working with Amazon. They're having some traffic problems up in Humboldt, and we are working with the township engineer and their people to see if we can help them alleviate some of their problems. I guess they're a little over 2,000 employees now, so we're trying to help them. They're working on some staggered shifts and things like that to help try to get their employees in and out safely. And we've discussed that. We approved some other minor things today. We have some work we're doing with drainage problems after all the rain this year. So we're initiating the drainage up in Christine Road up in Ridgewood, and we're going to start that drainage project probably by the end of the week, and then hopefully start the overlay project. We are also finished the drainage project on the Club 40 Road, and hopefully within the next week to 10 days, Slusser will be starting that project to repave the sections that weren't paved before. And in the village of Cranberry, with our sewer project, both sanitary and storm, that project is done, and we are awaiting probably, again, Thursday or Friday this week is when Friends also will be moving in to start paving the roads in Cranberry, and we'll get those all done before winter.
Gallagher says township crews are also getting ready for the first snowfall by making sure the salt sheds are full. Not a word I want to hear right now, snow. Coming up live at 5:30, a check in the forecast to see when the sun will return. And later, a guest joins me to talk about a yummy event that is planned for Greater Hazleton. And you might want to come with an empty belly because you can sample all of the great food our area has to offer.
You're watching News 13 with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, Christina D'Amato, and Nikki Grimes.
Woo! Burgers are done. Faster buns.
Not in my house!
Yeah! It's football season.
And great deals are waiting for you at Berger Mazda. Like a new Mazda 3i Sport sedan starting at $16,990. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade guaranteed. Just off I-81, exit 145 Hazleton. Since 1921. Drive with experience.
Anyone can make a phone call. What's important is who's on the other end. We've been doing injury law for more than 35 years. It's what we do most. It's what we do best. It's what we do every day. So if you're hurt and want a lawyer who does nothing but injury law every day, there's no reason to call anyone else.
Baldello Law, injury lawyers.
When it comes to all of your grocery needs, shop Boyer's Food Markets at 2 locations, 15th Street in Hazleton and South Hancock Street in McAdoo. Here are this week's specials. Every weekend, look in our hot food area for wings, tenders, and other party favorites. Don't forget about our gift cards and our senior citizens discounts. We also have double coupons every day. You can also go to BoyersFood.com for our weekly circular, monthly super specials, and much more. It's all at Boyer's Food Markets in Hazleton and McAdoo.
When it comes to your health, you need to put your trust in a team of experienced professionals. Mountain City Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, an Extendicare facility, has one goal in mind: helping people live better. Short-term rehabilitation is our business. Mountain City offers you a chance to recover on our STAR unit, a short-term unit for patients who need some rehab before going home. We provide dedicated nursing and therapy services and offer you a personalized plan of recovery through our evidence-based recovery track programming.
Mountain City helps me live better.
What do you value? At King's College, values aren't measured in dollars and cents. Here, values are experienced. They are lived. At King's, you will learn the values of a lifetime. Join us for our next open house on November 7th by calling 1-888-KINGS-PA or visiting kings.edu.
All right, welcome back. I have a second live newsmaker tonight. I like having company on the set here. I don't usually have it. So Alan Wagner joins us now from the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. We're going to talk about something really tasty, and I'm already hungry thinking about it, and that is the Taste of Greater Hazleton. It's an annual event now, and it's happening again this Sunday. New place, new location.
It's going to be all new again this year.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
This is our 4th annual Taste of Hazleton. And I can still remember when we started it the first year, we were wondering if anyone would come. It turns out we've been sold out the last 3 years. So we're looking forward this year. The Health and Wellness Center has granted us their building out on the airport beltway. It'll be this Sunday from 12 o'clock until 3. And we will be having it both upstairs and downstairs. So we have the most room we've ever had.
Great. And let's talk a little bit about some of the restaurants that will be featured here, because that's what this is all about, featuring local restaurants and local caterers and so forth, and what they have to offer, just kind of show off how talented, and how yummy the food is here.
You're right, Kristen, and it's one opportunity that you can go and not only sample the food, but actually get to talk to the owner or the chef or the cook at that particular restaurant, which of course you can't do if you just go there for dinner. But we have our largest lineup yet. We have 18 restaurants this year.
Wow.
Basile's Italian Restaurant, Sonic Drive-In, Genetti's Catering, Edgewood in the Pines, McDonald's, Hollywood Diner and Sports Bar, Sand Springs Country Club, Brass Buckle, Verastro Beer Distributor, URS Catering, The Lookout House, Coffee Service, Applebee's, Jed's Catering for Mia's Restaurant, Sweets by Delicious, Frankie's Pizza and Restaurant new this year, and Carmen's Bakery and Deli.
Wow.
Quite a lineup.
Quite a lineup is right. And we also have some live cooking demonstrations from local chefs.
That's another highlight of the show this year. Again, the venue lends itself to the downstairs at the Health and Wellness Center. We'll have 3 of our best chefs in the area doing live cooking demonstrations. At 12:15, Chef Ed Coolish from Mia's Restaurant will be cooking. At 1:15, Chef Drew Wandishin, now at Hollywood Diner and Sports Bar, will be doing a demonstration. And then finally, at 2:15 to 3 o'clock, as we wrap up, Chef Lou will be doing a live cooking demonstration, and we always look forward to having Chef Lou.
Absolutely, and I see there's a grand prize. You can actually enter to win door prizes. The grand prize is a Heineken beer tender home system. I think I'm going to enter for that.
I tell you, Verastro has been very kind, again, as a major sponsor for us, and that's the grand prize. Of course, there are many tricky trays. There are tickets to Penguins hockey games. Wow. There are all kinds of things there that you can win. There's aprons that we give out. That we had some articles in the paper recently where some of the local students at MMI designed some aprons for us.
Cool.
So we always look fun to that. That part of it's fun.
All right, very good. And, a lot of people help make this happen. You do have sponsors for the event and, of course, other members of the Chamber of Commerce as well, right? Volunteers?
It takes quite a group effort. Our committee's been incredibly working hard. Again, we don't know what we're going to run into this year at our new venue.
Yeah.
But if we have a minute, I'll read some of the foods.
Sure.
Some of the individual foods, because the lineup of the restaurants is impressive, but when you start looking at $15 a ticket and you get to eat pulled pork barbecue cups, mini chicken cordon bleu, coconut chicken skewers, buffalo bites, crab cakes, halushki, seafood, pork and chicken wonton tacos, cold pizza, New England clam chowder, crab dip, chicken salad sliders, how about Thai chili chicken or mango sushi wrap, a taste of Mexico, of course, there's a taste of Italy, excuse me, Magic Squares, mini Sonic Blast ice cream sundaes, which were a big hit with the children last year.
Sure.
And of course, as we said, Verastro's will be there with some Warsteiner Premium Oktoberfest, some pumpkin ale, and various other, there will be plenty of water and coffee for everyone as well.
All right, very good. So again, it's this Sunday, October 16th, 12 to 3 at the Hazleton Health and Wellness Center. You better get your tickets or show up early because they sell out fast, right, Alan?
We are not sold out yet, so we'll keep you posted here through the TV.
Sure.
But hopefully there'll be a couple for sale at the door, but please give us a call at the Chamber.
Okay, sounds good. Alan, thanks so much. Always a pleasure having you here, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
See
you there.
All right. Let's hope we get another taste of some sunshine. Today's rain brought much cooler temps into Greater Hazleton, and the showers will continue into tonight, unfortunately. 46 is what we'll dip down to with the rain continuing. And as we move to your sunset at 6:28 tonight, your sun rises on your Thursday at 7:13. Averages and records on your screen right now, and as we take a look at your 4-day outlook, Thursday, chance of showers, clouds remaining 66, will dip down to 51 on Thursday night with the rain continuing. Rain is likely on Friday, high near 63 degrees. We'll see mostly cloudy skies on Friday evening, dipping down to 45. 55 is our high Saturday with sunny skies, and Saturday night, a little cloudy out there, low down to 43. No sign of any rain over the weekend because Sunday is looking sunny and a high near 58 as well. Your forecast tonight brought to you by the Lazy Dog Salon, dog and cat grooming on North Broad Street in West Hazleton. They're pet's best friend, so make sure you make your furry friend an appointment today at 459-0310. And you helped make a difference for flood victims by attending a flood relief benefit at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Hundreds of supporters came out to this latest Making a Difference fundraiser, which was created by News 13's Janine Mazurkevich and event coordinator Craig Lukács. Breakers welcomed several bands which volunteered to perform from 5 to midnight, all just for a $10 admission. South Beach Globe models were among a big list of volunteers. All the money is going to the American Red Cross and its efforts to help flood victims. We're told outreach from people across the country has been overwhelming.
I didn't expect to see in my lifetime the big one, but here it was. But I think our organization and many other organizations in the community rose to the occasion, and everybody pitched in and helped, and the help is ongoing.
It's something that words really can't describe. It's a very fulfilling feeling, and to have the support of the modeling team here, it's just overwhelming. We always love to do this stuff.
Making a Difference raised thousands of dollars through this event with special donations from Sam Sun Productions, the Mohegan Sun, Hazleton Mayor Joe Yanuzzi and his wife Joanne, and the Freeland Chamber of Commerce. If you could not make it out to this event, you can still donate to the flood victims by going to redcross.org. Special thanks to Mohegan Sun Jeff George and employees, dignitaries, media members who attended the event, and YMI's Leanne Burke. You can friend Making a Difference Fund on Facebook or go to the website for more information. The next charity event is set for Thursday, October 27th at the Hollywood Diner, this time to collect new toys for kids at Christmas. There's still more news ahead after sports with the one and only Freddie B. We take a visit to the McAdoo Calares School. Parents there know the importance of making sure their children are protected and safe with a photo ID card.
Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on Channel 13, you will have 13 minutes to call in and win a free pay-per-view movie from service like your Cablevision. Tonight's winner, Ron Warner of Sugarloaf. Ron, if you're watching, give us a call right now at 570-459-9813 to win your free movie.
Freeland Senior Apartments, independent living at affordable prices for seniors and persons with disabilities. Affordable one-bedroom apartments to fit your needs, wall-to-wall carpeting, community room, on-site laundry and security system, free prescription delivery, and pets are welcome. Within walking distance of pharmacies, healthcare providers, restaurants, and more. Come visit us, 403 Ridge Street in Freeland, or call 570-636-2537.
The Mountain View Cemetery, located along North Street in West Hazleton, has served as a final resting place for beloved members of area families since 1900. This non-denominational cemetery is available for all. The new section will use flat bronze grave markers to denote the name of the loved ones. Please contact the Mountain View Cemetery Association, 454-8101.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
If you follow back far enough in Marion history, whether it's the girls' side, boys' side, you mention the name Shirkness, and there's certainly been a bevy of good athletes with that name down there in hometown. Well, the latest one is a member of the volleyball team. She reached a career milestone yesterday, and oh, by the way, her Marion Phillies team had an easy victory in girls volleyball. What else is new? We're talking about Mary Kate Shirkness, and yesterday she added 19 kills, which puts her over the 1,000 mark for her career. She's been a mainstay down there for Dr. John Falabelle. and the team just keeps on rolling. Straight set wins over Shenandoah Valley yesterday, and it just keeps on going full steam ahead for this girls volleyball team, getting close to league and district playoffs, so you know they're always at the forefront of that. Meanwhile, Hazleton area, they defeated Berwick on the volleyball court yesterday, 3-1. Now, it wasn't a Shirkness, but a little bit of a South Side connection. Meg Baranko, who lives in McAdoo. That's as close to Marion as you get. She had 20 kills, a couple of block shots. She led the way as her teams come away with the victory. Soccer action, MMI on the short end of a 7-2 decision. The Hanover Hawkeyes in field hockey. Lady Cougars went up looking for a win, which probably would have really cemented them into the district playoffs. Didn't happen. Del Val doubled up on the Lady Cougars 4-2. Selena Garzio did have a goal, assist by her sister, but they fell behind early, and now they've got to rally. They'll play Crestwood tomorrow at home. As far as today, well, you got a cluster run going over at MMI. Freeland side of things, here's what you got. Hazleton, Crestwood, Dallas, Nanticoke, Hanover. There'll be a lot of people running. Hope they get it done before the rains come in. Meanwhile, Marion, Monoy area, they're at Shenandoah Valley in a tri-meet. Girls tennis, both off the board. Tunkhannock and Hazleton, last regular season match for the Lady Cougars, postponed till Friday. Coughlin, MMI, postponed, no makeup date. Volleyball action, MMI on the road at Hanover. And in Major League Baseball, last night Detroit came off the deck, came away with a win, and now they're getting ready for Game 4 at Comerica Park. It's a delayed start because of some inclement weather out there, but just as we're getting ready to go here, they're getting ready to start there. So you got baseball there, and then tonight it'll be Milwaukee and St. Louis. That's a little bit after 8 o'clock, Game 3. That series tied 1 game apiece. Hey, it's steak and ale night up at Bottlenecks. You can choose from a variety of their specialty hand-cut steaks served with a limited salad and fries, a price of just $9.95. Always great beer specials all night long at Bottlenecks, where the kitchen's open till midnight 7 days a week, and they've got pool, dart, shuffleboard, a lot of things besides all the games on TV.
Howdy. There are commercials running right now that want you to believe that the only way to get your diabetic testing supplies covered by Medicare is to use mail order. Nothing could be further from the truth. At Standard Drug, we'll deliver monitors, strips, lancets, even batteries for your monitor. You'll have no upfront cost. We'll bill Medicare. We'll bill your supplemental. Why, you'll even save the cost of a postage stamp. Standard Drug, your headquarters for diabetic supplies.
When your car has seen her last mile, you want to make sure her old parts and fluids go here and not here. At Harry's U-Pull-It, we dispose of your old car parts the right way, recycling every piece possible. From parts to fluids, when you bring your old car to Harry's, you'll know that our state-of-the-art system is keeping your footprint as green as possible. Harry's U-Pull-It.
Some current board members continue to raise your property taxes, while test scores lag behind. It is our responsibility as board members to spend education dollars efficiently and effectively, as well as providing the best education we can, to light a fire of curiosity and eagerness to learn in our children that will carry them through their entire lives. I'm Rocco Formica. Having taught in the Hazleton Area School District for nearly 40 years, I know what it's like on both sides of the desk. On November 8th, please vote Rocco Formica, Hazleton Area School Director.
Make your dollars go further. There's one place that delivers unlike any other, your Toyota dealer. So don't just trade in, trade up to Toyota during the Toyota Trade Up Sales Event. Trade up and get 0% APR on the last of the 11s, Corollas, RAV4s, Benzes, Avalons, Siennas, Camrys, and Tundras. Plus now every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a complimentary maintenance plan. Don't just trade in, trade up to Toyota. Save with great deals today and a better value tomorrow.
Well, there's no bigger fear for a parent than to lose a child. That's why many families are taking proactive measures to keep their children safe. A special program has been going on in some of the Hazleton area schools. News 13's Christina D'Amato learns more about it in tonight's District Newsmaker.
This week's District Newsmaker takes us to the McAdoo-Calais School, and I'm here with Susan from Identikid. Now, Identikid, what is that program all about, Susan? Tell me all about it.
It gives the parents an opportunity to get a comprehensive photo ID of their child. It tells the height, the weight, information about the parent, information about the child. And what's really important is the picture, the fingerprint, and more than ever, it's laminated. It's a hard copy.
I know you were telling me the importance of having that photo ID just in case if an emergency arises.
Yeah, it's if you're traveling, getting on an airplane, if for some reason your child goes out on a bike and doesn't come back and you need to find them in a hurry, this photo ID is invaluable. We just added a new e-kid, and where it comes right to your cell phone, that's invaluable, because if you were sending it to the police and they needed information about your child, you can text it right to them. It's a no-win situation.
Wow, definitely. And now you're set up at, you go to different schools. And
we do. We are very prominent in Luzerne County, and that's my area that I'm in charge of. And I do most of the Hazleton schools, and it's just a wonderful program. And it does not cost the school anything. The cost goes to the parent, but it's a cost that you could use instead of a pack of cigarettes, instead of a pizza for, one Friday. It's really an important card to have. I always say it's like insurance. Hopefully you never have to use it, but if you do have it, it's wonderful.
Yeah, definitely. Now, if parents see this, they're interested in getting an ID card, could they contact you? How does that work?
What we do is we go through the school, we contact them. We've been doing McAdoo-Calais for a very long time. I've been doing Identikid for 14 years, and what we do is we contact the school to see if the school would be interested in our services, and usually we go through our PTA, and for instance, today we are going, we give, the PTA comes in and helps us, and so we give them a reward back, a little reward.
Very nice, and you're also kind of rewarding a student there.
That is correct. Right. We are doing something today. We are giving away a bike at McAdoo, and the children would have to participate in our program, and we have a winner today.
Okay, well, it's definitely a very good program, very important for parents, as you were saying, all the benefits of having that ID card. For this week's District Newsmaker, I'm Christina D'Amato, and now I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Christina, thank you. Finally, tonight, it's Fire Prevention Week throughout Greater Hazleton, a chance for little ones to learn all about staying safe.
Obert?
Yes, Ernie?
Can we hear the smoke detector once more?
Sure, Ernie. Any questions, Ernie?
Yeah, Bert.
That's Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street giving a lesson on what to do when you hear the beeping of a smoke alarm. News 13 stopped by Pixie Paradise Daycare in West Hazleton, where the fire department was on hand this morning. Members put on a puppet show all about fire safety with characters recognized by the kids.
Well, basically, when you deal with younger children like this, their span of attention is very, very short. So we want to relate to something that they can relate to, such as the Bert and Ernie puppet shows. And we talk about smoke detectors, not to be afraid, stop, drop, and roll, things that they can relate to in a very short period of time.
Firefighters taught the little ones what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. They even brought along some detectors to show the kids. Many of the children were already well aware of the dangers of fire. Firefighters told them to make sure they talk to their parents tonight about a fire safety plan at home. That'll do it for us tonight. Thank you for making us a part of your day. If you'd like to catch this newscast again, tune in for a rebroadcast throughout tonight and into your Thursday morning. And also, don't forget, we are always on at ssptv.com. On behalf of your News 13 team, be safe tonight. We'll see you back here same time, same place. Good night.